So we are here in the dev server again, guys, and we're gonna take a look on the data mines found by Zabi that show a little bit of the hidden stuff in between the lines that were updated today on the dev. We are here on the dev, and we start off with the MiG-21 F-13. Yes, the MiG-21 F-13 now has a maximum rip speed of 1,312 kilometers per hour. Which is pretty good, actually. It was around 1260 before, so it's a pretty significant. It's like 52 kilometers per hour more of a rip speed, you know. So I think it's actually pretty good. Let's see if we can actually make that rip speed. We might not be able. Yeah, we will. So yeah, you can even go past that, obviously, right? A little bit. But yeah, the MiG-21 F-13 is a little bit faster, especially on a dive, because it won't produce any more power, but you get the point, right? Of course, I have to say that the main stuff that we talked about during the other video, I will be not covering this one, right? This is more the in-depth look, right, kind of video, okay? So, for the Z10ME02, they introduced 120 countermeasures. So, as you can see, it will be a little bit better on the terms of countermeasures. I already talked about this in another video, but they changed some of the other things, like, for example, the F-35 also got, you know, more countermeasures, but yeah, we're not gonna get too much into it. So yeah, very cool. One little thing that they added is that they actually are limiting the amount of altitude that the vertical scan can actually look into some of these radars, right? So the new ones, for example, it's 12 kilometers. Some of them will not even have it. I already talked about it in the other video, like, for example, the 247. The ARATs and some others will not have this little screen there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's limiting to 12 kilometers, right? Some of the other ones, like the Thor M1, the HQ-17, the Ocelot, the Stormer, the Azred, they will have a max range here on altitude, right, of 8 kilometers. So it depends on the radar, basically, right? The Panzer and many others will be 12. Some of them, like the Shilka, will be 5. So it's a lot of changes, so I'm not going to cover every single one. I mean, there's so many AAs in the game, but yeah, very cool. They updated, of course, yesterday this screen, so it's much better now. And you can even, you know, now, I don't think it was working yesterday. I wasn't able to, actually. I don't know if it was or not. But now you can basically choose targets by clicking on them, which is actually the best feature of this thing. So, for example, here, let me... Oh, wrong button. If I spawn in one of these, I can basically launch the missile. So I can choose the target, launch missiles, and on the helicopter. So that way, it is a lot better for you to choose the target that you want to fire your missiles in and shoot them. You know, so very cool. Amazing feature. I mean, this feature alone is amazing for anti-cast duties, right? I don't know if I covered this. I don't think I did. They actually added, of course, composites to the MSC. Now they are properly working. So as you see, it can hold some ammunitions. I mean, look at this penetration value that you need, 600 millimeters or even more sometimes. So yeah, the MSC at the end of the day, what something was a tank that wasn't initially going to receive too much armor and would be kind of a glass cannon. Now it is one of the most protected, just like the other Leclercs, to be honest, but still tanks of the French factory. So interesting, right? It is interesting, I must say. The cool part about this is that, of course, you would need some form of armor to be able to be comparable to the Leopards over here, right? And of course, I mean, it's a connection between the MX-30 to the MSC, to the Leclercs, right? So very cool. So they are adding a lot of new skins for many of the new vehicles, but they are not here yet for us to take a look, okay? They are in the files, apparently, but they're not properly implemented. So when they start to do this camouflage stuff, it means update coming very soon. So like I said in the other video, I think we are gonna get like maybe one more day of dev server, maybe, and then probably patch next week. I would be surprised if we don't see that, okay? And the last thing that they kind of added over here, it's not fully ready yet. I don't think it was ready before, right? But as you see, it's a little bit bugged, but the L39 kind of is receiving a new gunpowder as you see there. It's not here yet, and we cannot test it, but you can see that it's there, right, for us to actually use. So it is interesting. Other changes include, of course, like fixes to the sniper pod of the Mitsubishi F2. There are multiple ones, okay, a chute being added, etc., etc., but nothing too crazy, I gotta say. So yeah, it was kind of a very slim update, I gotta say. So let's wait and see what they have prepared for us. Unused stuff maybe will be released today. I don't know. Let's wait and see. Maybe we'll have another update tomorrow. But things are looking very much like 90% ready. I mean, even the C3604 here is almost ready with its skin, right? Like I told you guys in the other video. So it's very close to the patch, okay, guys? But basically, this is it. Very short video because there isn't a lot of, inner bits of stuff getting, added. But yeah, see you guys on the next one, and bye. See ya.